Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different to my usual content, and that's checking out some trans memes on r/trans2. Why? Well, I've actually been wanting to make a lot more trans-based content for quite a while now, and I also held a poll to see how many of my viewers, and you guys who watch my videos, are under the trans umbrella, and actually it was the majority of you, so I've got to give you guys something, and also come on, I'm a Transfem YouTuber. I'm like essentially legally binded to make 5 of these in my lifetime, at least 5. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff and want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing because it helps me out a lot. And it also helps me to know that you guys actually want me to do more of this kind of content, and I'll be more than happy to. So with all that out of the way, hello all my lovely ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. My name is Jeanette, but you can call me Jane, and let's get into the trans memes. Oh yeah, and also, if my audio sounds a bit different than usual, that's because I got a new microphone, so please tell me how it sounds, that'll be really appreciated. Okay, stop stalling. Memes, Lost and Kinda Dumb says, gulp. Trans men are men, yes. Trans women are women, also yes. And non-binary people are beyond your mortal comprehension. From what I've seen, also yes. Inflame Bunny Demon says, do you all have no shame, no dignity, no numbers, and are you free tonight? Fine dining, cis woman, misogyny, cis woman, validation-starved trans woman. Yeah, I mean, no one likes misogyny, but I mean, I'll take any validation at this point. Please, I'm desperate, please. Was that a voice crack? I think I just had a voice crack there, sorry. Miu Croissant, I don't know how to say your name, sorry. Before and after estrogen, Tierno to Leader. I mean, I think it is like very heavily implied that Leader is related to Tierno. I can't remember. I think Tierno is like her brother, I'm pretty sure. But like I do like this idea. That is kind of a fun little headcanon to have. It's cute. And also, I just want to say, Team MZ, they are definitely giving gender, I would say. Like, just look at them. There is not a cis one in that group at all. Artsy Boop says, it's more interesting like this. Be normal? No. Headcanon all your favourite female characters as Transfem to use as role models when I transition? There we go. Honestly, yeah, I do this a lot. Like, all these characters that I'm putting on screen right now, I love all of them. And I see them being transfem because I'm kind of projecting on them, honestly. Like, I don't know if you could call it bias or anything, but I just like seeing that because it makes me happier and it makes me relate to them more. Chaos Lover says, well, looks like your boy's drinking a lot of green tea. Oh, this is cool. Foods that lower and decrease and flush excess estrogen levels quickly include cruciferous, I'm guessing that says. Vegetables, flax seeds, soy, green tea, berries, and other foods. Estrogen is essential for the proper functioning of the female reproductive system, but having too much can lead to various issues. Witch tea reduces estrogen, green tea supports insulin sensitivity and estrogen balance. Cool. I did not actually know that. That is pretty cool. Oh, my voice. Oh my god, my voice. Sorry. I'm so sorry about this. But I actually have a friend who's trans mask and he drinks a lot of tea, so Kai, if you're watching this, maybe you should try this. It lowers estrogen levels. At least that's what it says it does. But still try it. And also if you're watching this, hi. BioSpark08 says, it's official. I'm embracing my trans woman needs. I did it. I ordered the thigh highs and the spinny skirt. Hell yeah. I want some too. FunTag3 says, why is this show so relatable? I want big boobs. Me too, girl, me too. Inflame Bunny Demon, again, says trans horse headcanon is real. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna try and attempt to do an Apple Bloom impression, but it's probably going to be very, very bad, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of voice dysphoria from it. So if it's not in the video, then clearly it was bad, and I felt very upset by it. So let's see if it's gonna be in the video. Take it away, me. Well, Big Mac, you sure had Orchard Blossom all prepared and ready. You had a voice and a backstory and mannerisms and quirks, and you had a whole different way you walked and talked, and you sure are way more talkative when you normally aren't playing her. And it's such a wild, handy-dandy coincidence you had all those Dolly Parton clothes on hand. Yup. Is this Punkit? I'm pretty sure this is Punkit. I've watched too much Draft Horses to know that this is most likely Punkit, but I'm gonna feel silly if it isn't Punkit. And not silly in a good way, silly in a bad way. But yeah, Brother Who's Social is certainly an episode. But I really wish they went somewhere with Orchard Blossom, because like it's so cute, and I love how Apple Bloom and Orchard Blossom were in that episode, and I don't care. I headcanon Big Mac being Transfem and using Orchard Blossom as their name. Hell yeah. Maximum Hedgehog 9260 says, BLÅHAJ, no! Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I think that you got scammed here. I don't think you were given a BLÅHAJ, I'm pretty sure you were given an Elasmosaurus. But it's okay, because Inexperience just posted a fanfic titled BLÅHAJ-NADO. Enough said. I would read it. And if it became a movie, I would watch that. Because let's be honest, anything's bound to be better than the Sharknado. And it's BLÅHAJ, so that immediately makes it the best thing ever. Everyone knows that. Supreme Blue says, I love being trans. Would you press the button to be cute or piss off transphobes? Trans people, ew. Yep. We're just that good. We can multitask. Like, what are you doing? We're being cute and pissing off transphobes at the same time. What are you doing? Not going outside? Not making friends? Not touching grass? Grow up. Could not be me. Could not be me, guys. I swear, I'm cool. I'm cool. I swear. Be nice to me. Solitary Stoner says, playing Goat Simulator 3 and found this. I'm pretty sure that's the water park area from what I remember. I haven't played Goat Simulator 3 in ages, but I'm glad someone else saw what I saw as soon as I saw that. That's like 3 saws in a row. 4 now. I gotta stop. This is kind of weird, but for some reason I've always headcanoned Pilgor being a trans femme for some reason. Like, she just gives off chaotic trans girl gremlin energy. Come on, you can't tell me you can't see it. Grindfader says, I prefer the real Transfem article. I said the real Transfem article. Perfection. No joke, I actually have a whole list of clothes that I want to wear when I'm able to transition, and all of these 3 are on that list, so well done, Grindfader, you called me out here, well done. Inflame Bunny Demon. Again, that's like the 3rd time you showed up. The dedication, we love it. Anyway, Inflame Bunny Demon says, what do you guys think of the trans Trixie headcanon? Honestly, I feel like Trixie being trans is just one of those things where, like, as a fandom, we've all kind of just collectively agreed that it's non-canonically canon, you know? Where there's just, like, so much evidence supporting it. Like, I'm not going to go into all of it because I'll be here all day, I can talk about it all day. And there's tons and tons of videos that you can watch on it. But, yeah, I just feel like, not only does she just give off trans femme energy, but also with, like, her character and her goals and her motives, there's just so much evidence supporting it that, yeah, I think, like, Trixie being trans is just one of those things, like, oh yeah, Pinkie Pie is pink, Rainbow Dash wants to be a Wonderbolt, but it's not actually canonically proven, but we've just all kind of just non-canonically said that it's canon, if that makes any sense. Also, isn't this just the CXCD thumbnail? And if you want evidence of why Trixie is trans, General Guy XX says, I always thought this line from Equestria Girls felt very transcoded. So you have this idea of who you're supposed to be, but nobody at school sees you that way. Trust me, I get it. I mean, there you go, that is insanely transcoded. Like, I just know, they knew what they were doing there. They knew what they were doing there. I love Trixie so much. She's me. And we have even more pony news. Kaida Not a Dude says, there is no meme. A brony convention in the Netherlands just raised almost 15,000 whatever that currency is, I'm sorry I don't know currencies, for a transgender advocacy charity. See, this is what we like to see. There's just so much negativity in the world, especially around trans people, and there's just always so much attacks on our community that it's just always nice being able to see things like this and to see that people do actually care and we are actually supported and that we will always be around and we're never going anywhere and there's always going to be people who support us, and it's just nice to see. And on that happy note, I think I'm going to leave it there for today's video, because sadly that is all the trans memes that we have time for today, everyone. I'm sorry, I know. But on the bright side, because we don't have any time for more, that just gives me an excuse to make another video, doesn't it? So if you want to see that, you'll just have to like and subscribe so you make sure to know when I post it. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Your gender is valid. And if you excuse me, I've got a couple omelets to make.